Hello. Today we're going to make a pattern for us. I've been seeing this really cool pattern online. I believe it's a die cut, and it's a card that's a regular size A2 card that's folded in half. There's a little piece that's cut away. Whoops, here. There's a little piece that's cut away on the front, and then there's a flap that goes on it that looks like this piece right here. So, and this is cut away. This part is cut away. Okay. So, and the flap wraps over right here. So then you open that flap up and then you can open up the card. Okay. So, but anyways, I figured, I knew I could figure this out. So I did. So before I make too much of a shambles of all this, go ahead and take a picture of this. Okay, I'll see if I can come in closer. I'm sorry, but I'm going to move the camera. All right, that might be better for you. So take a screenshot of that. Okay, there. Now let me see if I can let go of this and if we'll go back. Yep, okay, very good. So it's a full sheet of cardstock. You're going to cut it in half. Okay, you're going to use this piece. So you're going to use number 1. This is number 1. So for this whole sheet, and then you're going to use number 2. This whole quarter sheet is going to be an extra layer for another card. This piece here is 2.5 inches wide, so that's perfect for a trading card. So, and it's 4 1/4 long. So you could just cut it off at 3.5 and you've got a trading card size and a little scrap. Okay, we're going to use this piece and this piece. Okay, so, and this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to cut it in half. So it's a full sheet of cardstock. We're going to cut it in half. So now we've got 2 halves. Okay, so this, the first half, you're going to take it, you're going to score it and fold it in half. And now we want to cut away 1 inch off of one side. Okay, so just go ahead and put it in your cutter and measure 1 inch and cut that side off. You can save this for another project, that 1 inch piece. This is what your card front should look like. Okay, your card with the front on it. All right, so that's with missing one 1 inch piece. Okay, so that's our card. All right, the other half of the cardstock, you're going to take that and cut that in half. Okay, this piece, 1/4 sheet, is going to be its perfect layer for another card, or you can make it into a postcard, whichever way, but we don't need that. Okay, so now we've got another quarter of the card. So this quarter, we're going to come in and, if you look at this diagram, so you can see we cut it in half. This was the extra layer. This one here, we're going to measure from this edge over to here 3 inches. Okay, so this whole quarter sheet, so it looks like this, we're going to take it and we're going to measure it 3 inches over. We're going to cut it straight up. Okay, so you'll have 2 pieces. Okay, the 3 inch piece we want to keep. The 2.5 inch piece we don't need. We can set that aside for something else. Okay, and I'll do another video using up those pieces. Okay, so save those pieces. I'll do a second video right after this. That'll make it fun for you. All right, so now this piece, so now we have this piece here, and we cut away the 1 inch. We've scored it. Okay, so that one's, so we're done with that. Okay, now we need the flap. So we've cut this piece off. We've cut this piece off. All right, so let me remove these because we have, as a matter of fact, here, there, and here. All right, there. So now we have this piece left. So I'm going to bring this up close to you so you can take a screenshot of just this, because this is the main piece that you want. This is the mechanism that you're really looking for. And it's just an arm that's going to go on the front of the card. So, and it will hold this down. So we've cut off, this is just a regular size card, an A2 card. We cut off 1 inch, and then we need this flap so that we can fold it over at 1/2 inch, glue it down, cut these 2 corners off, and we've got a flap arm. Is that cool or what? Okay, so we're going to take our, so this is my paper copy. So this is the cardstock copy. So score it at 1/2 inch. Okay, on the short end. Score it at 1/2 inch, and then go ahead and use your bone folder and fold that over. Go ahead and score it. Okay. So now we want to go to the top center. So the flap is down here, the fold piece that's going to go on, that's going to attach. Okay. So on this end here, we're going to mark this. We're going to line it up, and we're going to mark it at, because it's 3 inches wide, we want it 1.5 inches. So put just a little tick mark right there at 1.5 inches. Okay. Then on either side, we're going to measure down exactly 1 inch. So 1 inch and 1 inch. And you know what we're going to do next? We're going to cut from the 1 inch mark up to the 1.5 inch mark. And we are ready to go. We will have our card. So go ahead and lay this on your cutter and line that 1 inch up with that 1.5 inch. Cut it, and then do the other side. Cut it. Ta-da! It looks like that. You can save those 2 little triangles. We'll make something out of that the next video too. How's that? Okay, now if you see any lines, which I do, or dots, little tick marks, go ahead and erase them, because we don't need that. We now have our card. Now all we have to do is decorate it. How cool is that? So we have created a pattern, and you don't need a die cut for this. Definitely do not need a die cut for that. So save yourself a little bit of money and just make this pattern yourself. How easy peasy is that? All right, so now let's go ahead and put this together, and we'll decorate it. So now we've got to make a decision. Do we want to cover it with decorative paper? If you want to leave it all white, then you can just leave it like this. You can open this up, put a little glue right here, put it on the back of the card, and glue it down. Press it down real good. Then you can just start stamping. Okay, so if you want to just leave it solid color, you can do this in any color cardstock you want. I just chose white. Okay, so if you want to do this as a solid color and you want to just stamp directly onto it, then that's all you need to do, is just glue it on the back. Okay, so if you want to layer it with decorative paper, which I think that's what I want to do, then we're not going to glue this on the back part. We're going to glue this, we're going to leave it folded, and we're going to glue it right here instead, because then we can take and we can open it, and we can lay a piece of pretty paper right here, and that'll cover it up. Or we can put a strip right here, which is what I'm going to do, and cover this piece up, and then this, it'll leave this portion white so we can write on it. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead, fold this back over. Let's get some glue on here. Alrighty, let's turn this over, and we want to line it up the best that we can in the middle. If it's off, that's okay, no sweat. It can be off a little bit, and you can actually purposely put it up or down. It doesn't really make a difference. All right, there. So now our card is together. Isn't that funky? I really like this. Okay, now, if you want to, if you're going to leave it plain like this, then what I would suggest is to open it up like this and lay it on a soft mat or something. Take a ruler and take one of these, the little volley tools, or scoring. This will work. And then go around and put some lines on it. Press it in and emboss it right there on this part. Emboss it. Dry emboss around here, dry emboss around here. That will make it look really cool. So then it'll, instead of stitching going around, you'll just have a thin line going all the way around the whole card and around here. Just follow your line with your ruler and just press it down with that. But you've got to put it on something that's soft, like a mouse pad or a rubber pad, or if you have a scoreboard and you're good at lining it up, go for it. That's probably the best way to do it. I'm not really good at doing that. So I know, can you believe it? There's something I'm not good at. Haha, there's a lot of things I'm not good at, and that's definitely one of them. Okay, so that's an idea if you want to keep it all one color here, and you're going to stamp directly on it. All right, that'll tidy up your edges for you. So I'm not going to do that. I want to put a strip right here, and I want to put a cover on this, and I want to put a cover on this piece. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So let me find some paper. Oh, let's see. Let's get this nice stack of paper here. And let's see what colors we've got in here. Ooh, that's pretty. Uh-oh, I'm going to rip my package open. I better tape that right now because otherwise that's going to make quite a mess if it opens up. Yep. And we don't need a mess. No, we don't. And yes, this is recycled tape from my windows. All right, Barbara. All right. Here, I just need a piece. There. Put this back on there. There. All righty. Okay, so let's see. Pull this stack out and I've got to figure out what color do I want this to be. I'm thinking green. Green would be pretty. Ooh, that's gorgeous. This with that would be really pretty together. I could do one. Oh my god. Nope, I like that one even better. All right, those two together. So one on the front, one on the flap, a line down there. 2 sheets, 6 by 6 should be more than enough to do this. All right, so let me put this away. Put this back in here. And these were sheets that somebody shared with me. They were all half sheets, and I cut them down into quarter sheets. They started out as 12 by 12s. And I have been loving going through them. Are you going to go on there? All right, there it goes. All right. So, let's do this. Now I've got to make my decision. Do I want the... That is so bright and pretty. I think I want that on the front. Yes, I do. All right. So to cover this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to line it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up like this. And then I'm going to put a tick mark here and a tick mark over here. Okay, but I'm going to do it upside down. So that way I don't get the markings on my card. Because you want to leave about 1/8 of an inch to 1/16 of an inch border around it. So you can see that pretty color on it. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this piece there, and then cut this piece there. All right, perfect. So this will fit on here. Yes, awesome. And this piece should fit right here. Yes, it does. Ha ha ha, check it out. So that part, that covers up both of these. So that covers up this mechanism here, this fold over here, which is perfect. So I just need to figure out how far up I want this. So I want it down a little bit and down a little bit, right about here. So let's trim that off. Voila, love it. All right, so let's go ahead and glue these down. See, and I had as far as making the pattern done for this video. And that's as far as I got it. But I've been so excited about making this pattern because this is fun. This is a neat, fun fold for us. All right, so there's that one. And then let's get some glue on this one. I like doing different fun folds, especially simple ones like this, that all you have to do is just cut a piece off and then add an arm to it. That's neat. All right, so now we're gonna put this in the center of this. And I'm centering it between this line and this line. All right, that's perfect. Awesome sauce. Okay, so now we've got the front done. We've got that arm covered up, the arm hinge covered up. So now we need a piece for right here. All right, so this will be the fun part. All right, so we're gonna need to draw this on here. I'm gonna leave a little edge on it and I'm gonna put a little mark right here. All right, so I know we need to cut it right there. And so I'm gonna cut that piece off first. There, I move that out of the way. And then we need, so that'll be perfect. So look at the width on that. So there'll be a nice little border going around. So now I'm going to take this and turn it over, and you know what I'm going to do? If I lay this right up against the edge right here, that'll be perfect. Can I feel that? Yes, I can. I don't even need to do it that way. I'm just going to lay it right here, and I'm going to center it. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to show you how to do this. So if you take this and center it, go ahead and trace it now. Trace this top, because if you've centered it, it should be lined up. There. And then we can go ahead and we can cut it. So first we're going to cut the top off right where the tip is. Then we're going to cut the 2 corners off, line those up, snip it off, line those up, snip it off, and then all we have to do is cut a little bit off the bottom here. So this, look at that. See how that lined up perfect with that nice little border? And then I just need to turn it over now and trim off about 1/8 of an inch here. How cool is that? That was a quick and easy way to figure that out, huh? I'm always trying to find the easiest ways to do things. And it's funny because my mind is in a way that when I look at something, it dissects things automatically. It takes it all apart and looks at all, it breaks it all down. I love that. All right, that is going to be gorgeous. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this on. That's going to be so pretty. Looks like a pocket, huh? Yep. So see, you can save this pattern when you do it, and you can make pockets. Check it out. We've got an automatic pocket pattern. That's pretty cool. All right, come on. There we go. And put this right in the middle there and line this up. Perfect. Now that you see this, have you seen this pattern online on Facebook? I'm sure you've seen it, because I've seen it. I see it at least once a day, if not more often. So, all righty. Oh, I love this. That is just so pretty. So now it's decorated with pretty paper. You can add another piece of paper in here if you wanted to. I kind of like it just plain. I just wanted the three colors here. I think that's going to be pretty. So now we just have to figure out what to put on it. So that's the next step. So step 1 is making the pattern. Step 2 is decorating it with decorative paper. That's so pretty. Or wrapping paper. And step 3 is, let's look in the box of embellishments. I've been making embellishments after embellishments. Let's see, what do we have that matches this? Let me see. Look back here. Ooh. That would match. That's the turtles. The turtle would be adorable on there. I like the turtle better than the tulip. That would be cute. All right. Anything else? Let's see. Oh, these funny girls with the funky hair. That one would match. I think I like the turtle better, though. I think I'm liking the turtle. Ooh, we could do a basket with stuff in it. That would be pretty. I think I'm still liking that turtle. All right. That would match. Ooh. I want to look at that one. Oh, yes. All right. We've got 3 ideas. Let's pull them out and look at all 3, and then we'll figure out what we like better. All right. So first, let's pull a turtle out, and we'll see what the turtle looks like on there. And I'm thinking perhaps this one that's more solid color. All right. So we could put him on there. That is so adorable. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got a turtle for an idea. Or, let's see. Let's check out one of these. I'm thinking this might be a little bit too bright, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Did I put that on with masking tape? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's take the whole thing off. Whoops, I'm tearing it apart. Okay. All right. Or we could take that off and we could do this. Oh, that gets kind of lost though. That would work. It definitely does work. I actually kind of like that. Or do I like the turtle better? I think the turtle is better. That is really cute. Okay, now I've pulled this up. This one here. I pulled it up, so I better glue that back down. Ta-dam. Alrighty. So I like the turtle better than this. And I do have videos on all of these. So I will connect the videos, so don't worry about that. Alrighty. Or we could do one of these succulent plants. I think I need a new container for this one. This one's really sticking good. I stuck those babies down good. Oh, I think I'm gonna like that the best. I love it. All right, is there one with darker flowers just on the outside? Oh, right here, okay. This whole thing's ripped, so good. It's really sticking. See, I was using different stuff. These are sticky dots. And they've adhered too much. That was not a good idea. The little masking tape folded over in thirds is the perfect. That works the best. All right, let's look at this one. That's it, right there. That is it. All right, I love it. All right, we are putting the succulent plant on there. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. That's cute. I like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down. That is so adorable. I love it. So let's get some glue on the back of this. Glue on the back of these pieces of aloe. And we'll put this right here. Then we're going to turn this over and give that a little back rub. That is adorable. I really like the way that looks. Just that. And then we need a little word or something for on there. That would be pretty. All right, and we have words. This one has gold words on it. Let's use that because that gold and that orangey yellow color would match. Listen to your heart. Believe in yourself. Make a wish. The adventure. Dreamer of dreams. Dwell in possibility. Aw. You are loved. That's pretty. Let's do you are loved. I like that. You are loved. That will be perfect. Now, do we put it here? Do we put it up here? We could put it, ooh, over there. We could put it here. I think I like it right there. That's pretty. I like this card. That is a nice card. I'm impressed. What do you think of that? Isn't that cool? All right. That's really nifty. I like the way this came out. Now I think it just needs a little bit of bling either right here or down here. And I've got more of that silver bling. So let's put some silver bling on there. Yes, yes, yes. That way it'll match that. Alrighty. Is there any left on here? There's some gold and silver, but not enough silver. Alright. There's one. We're getting closer. Oops, here's some more. Okay. There. Alrighty. Let's get some silver bling on there. And I think I want a row of, there's 3 bling on there, so let's get this row of 4. That'll be perfect. Alrighty. This is really adorable. I'm enjoying the way this came out. Alright, there. So, do we want it here? Do we want it this way? Nope, this way. I think right here, or under here. Right here. Let's put it right there. Alright. That's pretty. I like this card. All right. So, hold on a second and I'll bring this up closer for you. Yep. All right. I'm really impressed with how that came out. Isn't that a pretty card? All righty. So I'm going to do something different today. Whoever, if you are interested in receiving this card, I'm willing to give it away. Okay, so if you would like a chance to win this card, then just like this video. You have to like the video and leave me a comment that you would like it. I would like the card. Okay, so like the video, thumbs up on this video, and leave a comment. And actually, any comment will do. Whatever comments are left, I'm just going to go through and your names will be put in a drawing, and whoever's name is pulled, they'll get this card. Okay, you'll get this card in the mail. All right, so I hope you like this idea and you'll try it out. And let me lay this down again so you can remember. These are the 2 pieces that we're going to need. Okay, so if you want to take a screenshot again. All righty. And this was 3 inches. Oh, and I didn't put the inches on here, so that was 4 1/4. Yes, 4 1/4 inches. 4 1/4 inches. That way and that way. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, so I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And if you are interested in receiving the card, a chance to receive this card, then please like this video and leave me a comment. Alrighty, and until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.